Good day everyone, welcome to my video lesson. I'm Teacher L and today we're going to explore Quarter 2, Week 3. Before we begin, let me share with you what we'll be learning today. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain how music, theater, dance, and visual arts representations of local concepts can be utilized to express themes or ideals associated with a person's faith or beliefs. Analyze how music, theater, dance, and visual art are used to depict the same local concepts related to faiths and beliefs in Bindiyan dance and Tayaw dance. Compare the Bindiyan dance and the Tayaw dance based on faith and beliefs of the province. Let's review what we have learned with a fun activity called Fact or a Bluff. I will read a statement aloud and your task is to decide whether it is a fact or a bluff. Use your notebook and then draw a smiling face emoji if you think the statement is a fact, then a sad face emoji if you think the statement is a bluff. Now let's get started. Number 1. The main instruments playing the Bindiyan dance are gangsa and sulibaos. Number 2. The traditional attire of the Igorots of Benguet includes kambal, bahag, eten, shenget, and ketep. Number 3. In Bindiyan dance, only the elderly men and women can participate. Number 4. Bindiyan is performed to celebrate a bountiful harvest only. Number 5. The traditional attire of the Igorot reflects their way of life, culture, personalities, religious practices, and rituals. Now, let us check your answer if it is correct. Remember, please be honest. Okay, number 1. Number 1, it's a fact. The Bindiyan dance traditionally uses gangsa or gongs and sulibaos or drums. Number 2, it's also a fact. These items are indeed part of the traditional attire of the Igorots of Benguet. Number 3, the answer is a bluff. The Bindiyan dance is performed by all members of the community, not just the elderly. Number 4, it's a bluff. While it is performed to celebrate a bountiful harvest, it is also used for other community events such as peace agreements or healing rituals. Number 5, the answer is, it's a fact. The traditional attire clothing indeed represents various aspects of their culture and lifestyle. Alright everyone, it's time to get up and get moving. Let's all stand and sing an action song to energize ourselves. So we'll be performing Nosek Ayan Naragsak, the Kankanay version of Kung Ikaw Ay Masaya. Okay, so follow along with the actions and sing with joy. Let's show our enthusiasm and make this fun. Are you ready? Let's begin. Nusay kahit naragsak man saya ka, ha ha ha. Nusay kahit naragsak man saya ka, ha ha ha. Nusay kahit naragsak, biyag mo et napnasagsak. Nusay kahit naragsak man saya ka, ha ha ha. Nusay kahit naragsak man sekad ka. Nusay kahit naragsak man sekad ka. Nusay kahit naragsak, biyag mo et napnasagsak. Nusay kahit naragsak man sekad ka. Nusay kahit naragsak manggatin ka. Nusay kahit naragsak manggatin ka. Nusay kahit naragsak, biyag mo et napnos ragsak. Nusay kahit naragsak mangatin ka. Nusay kahit naragsak ka be namin. Ha ha ha! Nusay kahit naragsak ka be namin. Ha ha ha! Nusay kahit naragsak, biyag mo at napnos ragsak. Nusay kahit naragsak ka be namin. Ha ha ha! Okay, very good. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on something positive. When was the last time you felt happy? Think about that joyful moment. Now, how did you express your happiness during that time? Did you smile, laugh, or maybe share it with someone else? Okay, so feel free to share your experience with us. Did you know that there are many ways to show how we feel? People express their feelings in varied ways. They laugh, clap their hands, stomp their feet, jump, or even sing. Aside from doing those actions, they celebrate. So how do they celebrate? Now, celebrations in the Cordillera are truly special. They go to the beach, some go to the park, dine out in fast food restaurants, etc. Here in the Cordillera, people feast, they butcher pigs and chickens, cook them, and serve what. They do sing, play musical instruments, dance, and merrymaking with loved ones and the people in the community. Play musical instruments and dance. How about you? Do you also sing and play musical instruments? Or maybe do you love to dance? I know many of you enjoy following TikTok dances on social media. But what about our traditional dances? Do you know how to dance them too? Alright everyone, it's time for a fun decoding activity. Decode the following numbers into letters or a word. Now write your answer on your notebook. Use the chart below as your guide to match each number with the correct letter. Let's see who decode the words correctly. Okay, let's check. Number 1, Tayaw. Number 2, Bendiyan. Number 3, Faith. Number 4, Belief. Number 5, Ritual. Number 6, Prayer. Great job with the decoding. Now that we have unlocked some vocabulary, let's use these words to better understand our lesson. Have you ever watched the celebration of the Grand Canyaw? It's a vibrant event filled with rich traditions, dances, and cultural displays. Now let's dive into what makes this celebration so special. The Adibay Festival is truly a spectacular celebration. It begins with a Thanksgiving dance where the pigs caught during the depap are blessed and presented to God. After this heartfelt ritual, the animals are prepared for a communal feast, bringing together hundreds of people who gather to enjoy the festivities throughout the day. It's a time of gratitude, community, and shared joy. Now, performing these dances wouldn't be complete without the vibrant sounds of indigenous instruments like the gangsa, sulibao, bunkaka, and takik. These instruments add depth and rhythm, enhancing the cultural experience and bringing the dances to life. So let's celebrate the rich musical heritage that accompanies our traditional dances. Now we're going to watch a video clip of people performing the Tayaw dance. As you watch, pay close attention and take notes on the following: the body movements of the dancers and the instrumentalist, the movement of their arms and the position of their palms, the instruments played during the performance, any sounds heard other than the instruments, the audience and the people around. So let's observe closely and appreciate the beauty of this traditional dance. Tayaw is a way to convey feasting, happiness, or festivity. It's never done during the wake period. In time with the gong or gangsa, the man and the woman perform separate dancing moves. The man throws blankets over his shoulders and dances. The woman dances while wearing a sarong and a blanket. Their attire is colorful and they are in a strip pattern. There are many, but there are four pairs of dancers and five instrumentalists, two gong players, two solibaw players, and one takik player. They dance and move around the circle. There are special names for the pair of dancers, the madijo or male dancer and the minisyong or female dancer. They go around the circle several times with their stretched arms outward, dancing with a hop and skip. The minisyong with her two arms raised, like in a surrender, can change her style by skipping and mincing steps. As shown in the video, while they were dancing tayaw, rice, wine, or tapay was offered to them, and those playing the instruments. A prayer or daktok in the form of a wish is said aloud to the dancers during the music playing as an offering to the spirits. The dancers began with smooth movements connected to the earth with gentle force, while the instruments were sharp in their attack with high energy, floating and lifting away with strong effort. Just like the Bindian dance, the Tayo dance is accompanied by the beautiful sound of indigenous instruments such as the gongs and sulibao. The gongs are created through the aid of a hammer and anvil, heated up, then pounded and bent using a metal cylinder to create a particular sound, often depending on its placement in an ensemble. The sulibao is played by striking the drumhead using the palm. The takik and bungkaka are optional. Thank you for joining me today. We will keep on exploring Quarter 2, Week 3 lesson tomorrow. Goodbye, class.